Good afternoon, everybody. It is Rick Richards, Rick Rockwell. The date, January 11th, 2022, or 01112022, if you're into binary. And so, what is the news? Well, as I am speaking to you right now, I have COVID. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, that's right. It seems that hubris has been my greatest enemy once again. I know how many times I have bragged and said that I can't get COVID, I won't get it, I haven't got it. Despite being tested probably close to 40 times, the test had come up negative every single time, except just recently. So here's how it all went down. About 2 days ago, I started feeling a slight discomfort, shall we say, in my stomach, and you can figure out what that means. And started feeling a little bit, weak and a little bit dizzy. And I had procured about a month ago when I was in Dallas. I'm in Dallas now, by the way. I had procured some tests, some rapid tests, at-home tests. And so I took one, and this time I got both stripes indicating I was positive. So of course, I thought, damn, it finally got me. And we know that the Omicron has been spreading like wildfire. So, put two and two together, of course, and yeah, I realized that I was COVID positive. And so, I spent the evening, in a normal situation with those kind of symptoms, I would have more or less just shrugged it off and said, oh, I'll just get a good night's sleep and I'll be fine. But once you realize it's COVID, of course, the avalanche of fear porn that we've seen in the media starts piling up in your head, and you think, oh my God, what if I have long COVID? What if I am on a ventilator? Well, I'm down in America. What if I have to go to the hospital? I'm traveling with my 13-year-old. What's he gonna do if I get really sick, right? And so all these things, they all go through your mind, of course, right? But I went to bed early. Like I said, I had a slight fever, a bit of a chill, and some aches and a headache. And I slept fine. And then the next morning, I'd say I felt pretty good. I still felt a little bit dizzy, and that was more or less the end of it. So that was about 36 hours ago that I tested positive. Now I feel 100%. So really, what can we conclude from this? Now, I don't say this to dismiss people that have suffered from COVID, as I'm sure there is a lot. But one thing I think we can all agree on is the severity and the fear and the concern over COVID is grossly exaggerated. Way, way over where it should be, where it needs to be. It's way out of proportion. And the fact that we have such restrictions, particularly in Canada, such limitations on where we can go and what we can do, businesses being crushed, futures being sacrificed, all for, let's be honest, this is basically a cold or a flu, right? And yeah, it's just a real shame that all this stuff is going on. But it is. And take it from me as someone who has COVID. I have it right now. I haven't been cured of it unless it just disappears. And I'm getting another test done. I'm actually isolating right now in a place and coming out for my hour of walk. In the States, you only have to isolate for 5 days, which is nice. Beats the 14, right? So yeah, that's the state. I got COVID, but I'm doing fine. I'm doing just fine. And now I got that natural immunity. And yeah, the biggest thing is, please do not get swept up in the fear of this, okay? It really isn't that bad, Just a cold, just a flu. And the way this Omicron is going, everybody is gonna have it sooner or later. Are some people vulnerable? Yes. And that is more or less due to their own health situation. So what I would like to see is governments, health ministers, the experts, I would like to see them advocating for a healthier lifestyle. More movement, more vitamin D, less body fat. You know, you take care of those things and the death rate probably goes to just about zero, I would say. Of course, I'm not an expert. This is not medical advice. I am just a stranger in a strange land. And that's it. Don't worry about me. My hubris angered the gods, but not for very long. I got right with them again, and I'm on the mend. I'm 100%, man. This COVID isn't getting me down at all. Okay? If I can do it, so can you. All right. See you next time.